What's going on, guys? Enigma from PUA Kuwait. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing well. I just came back from a 3-week tour in Europe and it was freaking amazing. Today I want to talk about an interesting topic that's been on my mind for quite a while. And this topic encompasses on the theory of limiting beliefs. A limiting belief is basically a belief a guy has uh, regarding anything. It's pretty much a belief that can either help him or go against him. A lot of limiting beliefs that don't help guys are related to the game. For example, a lot of guys have this concept, have this belief. If I go talk to this girl, she's not going to like me because I don't think I'm cool. That's a limiting belief. Another example is I'm not good enough to go approach this girl because she won't like me. Um, you can assume a lot of other limiting beliefs that don't help. It's very difficult to overcome these. The reason is a lot of guys have egos. Most guys, actually all guys, are dictated by their egos. Now those who have larger egos than others have a more difficult time overcoming these limiting beliefs. Um, the reason being is, your ego acts as a defense mechanism. Okay, if there's something you don't like about yourself, your ego sometimes lies to yourself, okay, and comes up with an excuse to why you're like that. And then obviously, people with big egos, you can spot them from a mile away. They have a huge barrier and misconception of their image, and a lot of the times they act like people they aren't. Um, so, the hard part about a limiting belief, when you want to overcome it, is you have to drop your ego. So that's the first step, okay? Drop your ego, jot down all your limiting beliefs, and take action to overcome them. The way you break a limiting belief is by having reference points, okay? And a reference point is basically an experience. So you have to go take action, go in the field, and pretty much realize that your limiting beliefs aren't really true, which they aren't. They're actually holding you back. And you have to test their limits. That's how you break the limiting belief. Okay? Now, let's talk about the other side here. Women have limiting beliefs too. Okay? But women have limiting beliefs to contain their self-value. Okay? Women are dictated by their self-value. Okay? All girls want to be considered high value, especially hot girls consider themselves as high value people. So, basically, the way you put these two together is, as a guy, if you're able to, break your limiting beliefs, drop your ego, and really work on your inner self, because to be able to, overcome your limiting beliefs and improve yourself as a person, that's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of action. You're going to have to talk to a lot of women. When you get to that point, you're going to attain a certain type of confidence, okay, and you're going to be a very high value person because getting there is a journey, but taking the first step is essential, obviously. So basically, when a girl meets that high value guy, that guy who is able to break his limiting beliefs, that guy who is able to, work on his inner self and be truly confident and comfortable, she's going to pounce at that opportunity, okay? She's going to immediately, try to impress the guy, and she's going to drop her limiting beliefs and get out of her bubble, okay, and reach the guy's level. I'm going to give you an example. A limiting belief that most girls have is, oh my God, I can't sleep with this guy on the same night because I'm going to be considered a whore. Okay? So, for example, that's a limiting belief that a lot of girls have. So when she meets that guy with high value, she's gonna drop that limiting belief, okay, and she's gonna get out of her bubble, and she's going to try to impress the guy because he's obviously high value. He's much more high value than her. So and more likely than not, the guy will get the girl the same night. Of course, there's a lot of exterior things that have to be done properly, but it's all about the core fundamentals of the game. Those are the most important things. Once you have the core fundamentals, then you can work on the exterior game. Certain techniques and that. So it's really a combination of both, and yeah. That's pretty much what I have to say about this topic. If you have any questions, let me know. It's a pleasure speaking to you guys, and there are definitely much more videos to come. Keep staying tuned with us, and we'll get right back at you guys. Cheers. Ciao.